Alright, let's see here. Let's see. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me properly, so I gotta go check. Did say that I was gonna fix my audio, so let's see if I can do that. Properly, so I gotta go check. Alright, you guys can pretty much hear me, that's good. Alright, so apparently you just can't win sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's pretty goddamn obvious that I'm fucking exhausted, I'm tired. I don't feel all that well. Alright. Well, as you can see, it's only wave 2 of block Kuiper mining. Anyway, as you can see, literally wave 2. I was playing with a buddy of mine on Xbox. I was on Xbox Party Chat with him. And, apparently, because I didn't shoot within the first wave. Now, it's not this particular match, but it is one of the said matches that I've done on Block Kuiper mining. That apparently, because I didn't, you know, shoot within the first wave, I was looking something up to do with the game. Particularly to do with Essimo here. And come to find out, apparently they tried to report me for AFK. Okay. Fine and dandy. Except the fact that, it was the first wave. The first wave in this, even the second wave, blows through quickly as you can. Like, it just goes quick. Like, I could stand here and 3 other people could blow through the first 2 waves literally in like 3 minutes. 3 minutes tops, unless you're just sitting still. So that's actually hardly AFKing at all. Like, really? And then here's another one, right? So I've been moving around, I've been shooting now and everything else, and people up and leave because they can't get any kills or whatever the hell they think. I don't even know, man. Now I'm not sitting around, now I'm not looking anything up, and now look, 3 people left. It was a bunny, it was a Haley, and something else. 3 people. Up and left. Because I was killing everything. You just can't win. It's like, I don't know, like, here, I'll give you an example. Blocking the corner. Like I said, it's wave 2. If you're just sitting around, and this isn't even using his skills, this is just straight gunplay.
closing in. Target this unit first.
Again, wave 2 seconds. You know, like, you just can't win sometimes. You really can't. And then, what is it? Sorry, I'm trying to still finish drinking my coffee this morning. And then, what is it? Yeah. Here's another thing when it comes to AFK gaming. I legitimately don't care. Like, if somebody's sitting there in AFK farming, I legitimately don't care. It's more that I can shoot. It's more that I could kill. It's more that I get to do. So if somebody's just standing around, guess what? It's more that I get to shoot and kill. So, honestly, I don't care. Here, I'll even give you an example. So right now, I'm building SMO. I already built Lepic. I built Glay. I built Bunny. I started building Haley. I'll get back to Haley after I finish building SMO. I literally don't care. I have been grinding this game for over 400 hours. Total. I seriously don't care. People could AFK and it don't bother me none. What surprises me is that during missions like this, people care. That I don't understand. This isn't even hard. This is just experience grinding and whatnot. Hold on. Let's see if I can't show you guys. Let's see. How many of these little things have I even have? 49 of those. Mind you, I've already fought the Colossi that goes to, but the Colossus that goes to, but I don't even know, man. I got so many different materials. Hold on. I apologize. So, but yeah. Like, I've got so many of these, it's not even funny. And I don't even think that's the accurate number for them. Hold on. Reduce the clutter. 49 and 35. That kind of seems a little bit more accurate. So 39 and 45. That seems a lot more accurate to me. But yeah. I still think that they gypped me on that. Believe it or not, I had a lot more than that. I have fought the Colossus that goes to. I usually do that to farm. So not only do I use this to farm experience and build characters quite quickly, but I also do it for the materials for these and the other ones. So, which is, what is it called? Where is it? Okay, so Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint, and that's one of the things that I farmed from these, and the other one is Energy Activator Blueprints. So I use the Orphis materials that I get from this mission particularly to grind those. And then I do this to grind experience to build my characters. Why? Because it's fast, it's efficient, and it works. So God forbid I do something that works. God forbid I sit still for one wave. People want to report me for AFK gaming. Like, screw it. I'll just give a demonstration. I actually don't need people in here with me. It's just annoying when people want to report me, and then all of a sudden, the minute that I start shooting, is the minute that they want to up and leave me here by myself. Like, what? You can't win. You can't win. I'm not trying to be here, you know, complaining or not, but I mean, you can't sit here and complain that people are AFK gaming, and then you just up and leave them. Sit here like, what? Like, pick one. What do you have? Do you want to do it solo? Do you want help? You know, it's not like people always communicate in game. Like, if people were actively, like, I don't know, and before you start saying, oh, you're aiming stuff, I'm using a controller with a stick, and I'm not using aim assist. Okay? I'm using a controller with a stick without aim assist. So, do not get on me about my aiming. Once in a blue moon, okay, my aiming's a little bit off because I'm using a stick. Most of the time, it's actually really good. You can't tell. Once in a while, for some reason, it's just way off. It's a stick. It happens. Most of the time, sometimes. But seriously though, like, I don't. A lot of people just seem to think that, like, people don't have a life of their own, or like, for some reason, the minute that they join something, they can't be looking something up for like 60 seconds, a minute, or 2. Like, that's 2 minutes of gameplay of them sitting still, looking something up. That's 2 minutes. Like, are people seriously that bent out of shape over, like, somebody sitting still for 2 minutes? It's not like they're not gonna move. I'm not saying there aren't people out there that legitimately farm, you know, AFK farm and just sit there the entire match. But even under those circumstances, sometimes they have a legitimate reason. If there's a Bunny or a Luna just running around killing everything, you can't blame them for going for a different letter. Like, for example, I'm at A. If I'm killing everything in A too quickly, I don't blame other people for going to B. Before people jump on, that's another thing. People complained apparently about, like, oh, you know, you lose out an experience that way, or we lose out an experience that way. No, you don't. Why do you think people get bent out of shape for AFK farming? Because you could literally sit in that spawn while everybody else farms the experience, and guess what? You get the experience while you're just standing there. You're not at any letter. You're not at any post whatsoever, and you're getting the experience for all the posts. Like, are you legitimately joking? Are you serious? So yeah, that has nothing to do with it. I don't know what lies are being told. I don't know what the hell is being said, but man, people need a reality check. fact that I even, feel like I gotta, like, jump on here and say something about this to the whole community, that's actually quite sad. That's legitimately quite sad. I'm just gonna fucking day off from work. And I feel like I gotta fucking teach and take life. The only reason I say kids is I don't know, I expect more from adults. I really do. Some of this stuff is really petty, really childish. Hell, I've been called a kid because somebody does this for a living. Like, literally gets paid to play this game. Takes it so serious because its time is so precious. Look, I get it, I understand. But no one needs to, no one, and I mean nobody, needs to condone your choices. Nobody needs to, like, nobody needs to condone your choices. Nobody needs to condone your choices. Nobody needs to go along with your choices. Nobody needs to be as serious about a video game to the same degree as you. It's not that serious. And the person I'm talking about, I literally blocked on the game. Not for petty reasons, but because I don't care to deal with him again. He was rude, snobby, and disrespectful. And then he's like, well, oh, I'm just keeping the same energy. Dude, what? I play this game almost every day. After I get out of work, my days off, so on. I'm only 400 hours in. This man was 700 plus hours in. When do you take a shower? When do you clean? When do you do anything that you need to do on a daily basis? What are you doing, dude? I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm simply saying that you're taking this game way too seriously. I get that you do it for a living. I get that you're trying to make money. Whatever. That doesn't bother me. It's the fact that you're trying to force it upon me and force me to play accordingly to you because you make money playing a game. Take it up with someone who cares. And then he wants to call me a child. Dude, take it up with someone who legitimately cares. It's a video game. I'm playing it to have fun, not to make money. So you take it up with somebody who gives a damn. There's I don't know what's wrong with this community. And then there's a what else? I was playing with I ran across somebody on YouTube, and I'm posting on YouTube right now. I'm broadcasting live. I was watching somebody on YouTube. I like his content now. I like the comments underneath his video. Hey, no, nothing against him. Like I said, I support his content. He does make money playing video games. He does make legitimate content. I make no money on here. I am broadcasting and posting video on YouTube, not making a dime here. Don't have enough followers, don't have enough views to do so, and honestly, if I started, I might actually post a little bit more. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't want to say any names. Again, I don't make any money on here. It's not going to benefit me any, and whatever. But here's the thing. I disagree with his points of view. Right? I don't mind people comparing this game to Warframe. I don't mind at all. compare games to whatever you like. I may disagree with it. I may, you know, because some people compare a lot of games to like GTA. GTA is a horrible game to compare to anything. Forgive me, I get that it has its fan base. I get there's people that absolutely love the series. That's great and all, but I'm not one of them, so I just don't understand the comparison. I will never understand the comparison, especially comparing it to like games like Tom Clancy's Borderlands or Tom Clancy's Rainbow. Not Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy's Wildlands. I don't know how you're comparing Wildlands to GTA, but whatever. I don't know how that makes any sense. And then people will compare that to like Red Dead. Well, okay, now okay, maybe, but still, I mean, it's two different games, and there are similarities, but not to the same degree. But whatever. Like, it's the same thing with this game. Like, I don't understand why a lot of people want to make this Warframe, because it kind of copied a lot of what Warframe does. It doesn't mean you should make it Warframe. It's not Warframe. It's the First Descendants. It should have its own separate identity. It shouldn't be a second Warframe. Regardless of whether it copied anything or not, it's not Warframe. I don't understand why you're trying to make this stuff. And another thing is that, okay, I actually like their system. It's not really predatory. Some people like to say it is, but it's really not. They don't. Okay. For people who actually work a job and like don't play video games for a living, like legitimately work a job like I do, right? I mean, the way the world works is you either spend your time or you spend your money to get anywhere. You spend your time or you spend your money to get anywhere. Like, I'm not gonna go from here in the game to over there without spending the time. I'm not going to get anywhere with the community if I don't spend the time making this video to clarify anything on my stance. Therefore, I am taking the time to make this video to hopefully reach some people in the community that don't seem to get it. I'm not AFK gaming. I deal with real life. I don't live in the gaming world. I live in real life. Therefore, if I'm standing around like this, looking up a YouTube video, looking up this to do with the game for 2 minutes, I'm not AFK gaming. I'm going to start moving after like 2 minutes. Come back to real life, please. Pretty please. Asking for a friend. And then, like, I don't know, man. It's like, it's not. This system's really ain't predatory. You can grind for anything you want in this game. The only reason I'm not grinding the seasonal content is because they need to make it co-op from the get-go. I struggled. I did it, but I struggled with just the first part. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay? You can't bark up someone's tree and then throw a fit. Like, how are you gonna sit there and bark up my tree about, oh, you're AFK gaming, right? And then the minute that I'm starting to shoot and play without standing around for 2 minutes looking something up, which literally only takes like a minute or two, and then I'm going to start moving, how are you going to complain about that? And then the minute I start moving, you just up and leave? Like, out in there, outer space? I know that's exaggerating, but seriously, when you teleport, you kind of just poof. I don't know if you noticed, but that's kind of what happens. So, seriously though, like, did I realize that they left? No, I just kind of like was like, I was, you know, there were 2 other people shooting, the bunny was kind of just sitting in spawn, and then I was like, wait, did everybody leave? And then I'm looking around, and yep, everybody left. It literally was like, whoop. I don't know this place to go. Like, I don't know that. I don't understand that. But yeah, it's not really predatory when you can either spend your time or money to get anywhere in this game. Like, if you want to buy Descendant, there's literally only one Descendant I have bought. Just one. Haley, the new Descendant. The reason I did is because, I'll show you in a minute. This legitimately is one of the worst tactics I have seen these developers pull. A lot of the tactics, I don't mind. Like, for example, right? You got to infiltrate outposts to get certain Orpheus materials for certain Descendants. That, I'm okay with, right? Forcing me to play Sharon here, right? To infiltrate certain outposts to get Orpheus materials is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not joking. That's fine. Forcing me to play Enzo to get certain materials. I mean, it's not forcing, but seriously, pretty much is not a big deal. Okay? It's a change of pace. I kind of appreciate the change of pace. I'm not arguing that. I'm not even arguing, you know, I'm not even arguing the puzzles. I'm arguing how you get the Descendant. Okay. So, this is Haley's Reforced Cell DNA, right? I think I have another one. Hold on, let's see here. It would be under miscellaneous, probably? No. Actually, let me just go to this. Let me use these real quick. Okay. What does it even fall under? Oh, core materials? Okay. So, I wonder if I have another piece of her. Yeah. So, you see I have 2 of those? You have to collect... Let's see here. Let's see if I can show you. $36 of those. 36 of these and 36 of these. Now, that may not seem like a big deal, but that's ridiculous. That is legitimately ridiculous. And the invasion missions? Look, man, like, the whole community is upset about that. Alright? I don't even have to say anything about that. The whole community is up in roar about that. Alright? Sure, they made the drops easier, but that doesn't change the fact that it sucks. Nobody asked for it. And it's not fun. I'd just rather not play it. Like, there's things that I would rather not do in this game, but I do it anyway because it is kind of fun and it's a change of pace. The puzzles are a change of pace, but it's just the way they did it is just, yeah. There's no fun aspect. There's literally, we want to move around. We don't want to stand on platforms. We also don't like one-hit mechanisms after a period of time. We're not a fan of timers. When it comes down to even like, when it even comes down to like the intercept battles, like, you know, on the claw side, we don't like timers on that thing. You know how many times I've almost defeated a boss, but the timer ran out? Like, forgive me, but that's some BS. Timers? Nate, come on, seriously? Yes, okay, so there's certain problems with this game, but I love this game overall, okay? Do I feel like, you know, their system is wrong? Like, it's predatory? Like, no, I don't think it's predatory. Not whatsoever. It's legitimately set up, just like real life. You either spend your time, or you spend your money to get anywhere. Sometimes, you spend both. If you are running a business, you legitimately spend both your time and your money to keep your business up and running. If you work a job and you collect a paycheck, you are legitimately spending your time to earn money. Then you spend more money, sometimes, to make more money on the side. In this world, the way things work is you either spend your time or your money. I'm okay with that. That's not predatory. That's life. That's life. Okay? Also, when it comes to the modules and stuff like that, yeah, you know what? Guess what it does? It literally teaches you to be careful about what you're doing. Don't just recklessly fucking slap on, you know, whatever, and think that it's gonna work. If you're gonna just try something, try it, but don't. And if it works, great. If it don't, wait to slap on like module socket types until, you know, until you know it works. If you don't know it works, then don't slap on module socket types. You know, you would think that would be common sense, but I guess not. And if it's a build you're not sure about, again, don't slap on module socket types. They have made it so easy that you could literally build a build that you're okay with temporarily, and then like build a second build on top of it. Essentially, yeah. So you can kind of swap out between the builds. Like, I don't know. Like, it just boggles me that people have a coronary over this game. It's a wonderful game. I understand that, like, there's legitimate problems. The community is whack as hell, but for the most part, but I only say that because most of us don't know how to communicate worth a damn, myself included. But hey, I'm not trying to go there. But there's that, and then there's the fact that because we don't communicate, a lot of us apparently seem to like barking up people's trees without asking questions first. That's like hell. There's just so many. There's just so much wrong with this community. It's not even funny, man. It's not. I've noticed even the developers are aware of it, and it's actually humorous. So the community has like complaining about people up and leaving intercept battles. They have literally made it so like if you leave an intercept battle, you can't join that same intercept battle with the same people again. Okay, if you're leaving an intercept battle, you probably like, and it's not just an intercept battle, it's just anything now, but if you're leaving something, it's because usually you made a mistake and you like restarted it, or you whatever the case may be, you're actually not looking to rejoin up. And the developers probably knew that, so they added that in there as like a sense of like whoever is doing it to like be mean or malicious, they can't just join back up with the same people. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm not doing it for malicious reasons. There are times where I legitimately was like, oops, my friend invited me, let me go back to Albion and party up with him. I'm not gonna have my buddy wait, when you leave the intercept battle, and join up with him. Now, before anybody says, well, that means you just used to, you know, randoms and what, yeah, exactly, random, people I don't know. And people can say, oh, well, that's rude. Well, yeah, guess what? It maybe come across a bit rude, but, I mean, what do you want me to do about it? Here, what do you expect me to say? I don't know you, dude. It's hardly me being rude when I don't even know the people. It's just random matchups. Nothing personal, but it's random matchups. I didn't know this was personal to begin with, but people definitely take it personal. It's random matchups. It's random. If I up and leave because I'm matched with a bunch of randoms, and you expect me to care why? I'm not looking to come back to that same lobby. I'm looking to match up with my friends. Especially when they send me an invite. Again, I know my friends. Even to at least a certain degree. I've played with them long enough, I know at least a little bit about them. Play together. But I don't know jack about randoms that we ain't even on voice chat, we ain't talking, nothing. Random. Expecting me to care. He's arrogant. It's the same thing with AFK gaming. If somebody's standing around, I don't care. How does that affect me? Can it affect my gameplay experience? Yeah. Guess what? I can leave. Or I can find a way to do it solo. For me to figure out. They need to figure out what they're doing. This whole, I don't know. People really like to try to, once it's a multiplayer game, people like to try to force everybody to play with everybody. Please, do me a favor, leave me out of it, alright? I was never part of your circle jerk. I ain't planning on being part of your circle jerk, okay? I don't mind playing with people, okay? I have no problem being part of the community, but please don't try to force me into any box or bubble that I don't want to be part of, okay? Because I ain't gonna be part of it. You're gonna find out real quick, I'm not going to be. I'm just fine building my characters the way that I do to be able to do things solo if need be. It's not all that complicated. Until the developers, for some odd reason, if they choose to, for some games like this, do it, and, well, sorry, some games end up going this direction. If this game, for some odd reason, ends up going the direction, like, for example, some, like, Destiny and whatnot, I will stop playing it. Like, it's really that simple. And will I be upset? Yes, because now they just ostracize a big portion of their community, and I will be like, no. Now I went from actually helping people out from time to time to straight up just saying, I'm out. Why? Because you ostracized me. I'm out. Done. They haven't done that yet, thank God. Very thankful to the developers for not doing it. I hope they don't. Being able to play a game like this solo is very enjoyable to me. But also being able to play with my friends is also enjoyable. Having the ability to grind this solo because my friends are not on is very enjoyable to me, because now that makes it so that when my friends are not on, but I'm on, I'm able to enjoy the game. But also when my friends are on, I'm able to enjoy the game with my friends. That, believe it or not, is extremely enjoyable to me, and that I am thankful. I am very thankful that a game like this exists. Also, I like this game a lot better than Warframe, because apparently, this is something that apparently isn't shown very often. Access info. Anything I want to grab, anything I want to get is all right here. If I'm trying to find out where things are, it's as simple as this. I don't have to look up a YouTube video. The only time I look up a YouTube video is how to get, like, for example, how do I get, what's a good example here? Oh, how do I get these faster? How do I spend less time getting these? How do I spend less time getting these? How do I get these quickly? Is there a particular mission that has a lot of these yellow elites that I can actually, like, kill for these things to drop more often? How do I save a little bit of time? That's what I look up. Why? Because this doesn't tell you that. However, looking up YouTube videos of where these can be farmed a lot easier saves me time, energy, and frustration. That's it. Now, when it comes to Warframe, you gotta look up all of this All of it. You got to look up how to build your said descendant. You got to look up, well, not descendant, your warframe. You got to look up all this little itty bitty tiny little goddamn details. And it's so mind-numbing and frustrating. But at the same time, it's so easy to grind everything, which makes it lackluster. I think it's aggravating and frustrating to look this information up, because now it's like you gotta like write a textbook of information on loose leaf paper of where everything is, so you don't have to look it up separately. If they could just make a fucking spreadsheet where this information, or where all these materials are, it'd make life so much easier. So in saying that, I have no problems with it whatsoever. Using in content? Yeah. Honestly. I only care for like Battle Pass and Descendant. Really wish the story was playable to me, but it's really not. It's like, yeah, terrible. Not really a fan of it. I mean, I'd probably play the puzzles if it was co-op, but it's not. Last time I checked. But it's, no. And even if it was co-op, remove the timer. Literally, please remove the timer. If you don't remove the timer, I still don't want to play it. That one-shot mechanism where everything just explodes and I die. Why do I want to subject my friends to that? I don't even want to subject myself to that. Thank you very much. Like, nobody likes Hangman. I still don't like Hangman. I killed Hangman several times. I don't like Hangman. Okay? The community doesn't like this horse crap. Having to fucking play with people or like, you know, there's a timer or like these one-shot mechanisms. Nobody likes that crap. Most of us work a job for a living. Please stop this crap. Please, I would appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not making any money by making this video. I'm not making, you know, I'm not making this video for my health. I'm making this video because I'm fucking sick and tired of the bullshit. It's unnecessary. I mean, it's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. The last place I want it is in like, in something I enjoy doing. That's the last place I want it. I don't want to do it here. Do with it at work. Deal with it everywhere else. I threw it on the list and even YouTube guidelines on that one. But I deal with it everywhere else. The last place I should have to deal with it is doing something that I do for fun, that I enjoy doing. Okay? Don't want to deal with it. Didn't have to. Didn't be a thing. So can we not? Yeah, this is where I'm at. This, you know, we turn to Albion and or maybe not. I'll be okay with getting species. But anyway, that kind of concludes everything I had to say on this. Honestly, just. Can we stop being dicks to each other? Seriously? I know a lot of us have one. We don't have to act like one. Alright? Like if somebody's AFK for like 2 minutes, don't be a dick. But I don't think anybody should have to say it. Don't be a dick. We all got one. Stop it. Anyway, like I said, that pretty much concludes what I have to say. I guess I'll catch y'all when I make another video. Not sure when that's gonna be. For whatever reason, I start making money doing this. Probably start making more videos. Honestly, I don't see that happening. People usually avoid me like the plague. People usually don't like what I gotta say because I just point out the obvious and I make it known, and a lot of people get up in it. So, just yeah, not usually very liked. So, but if for whatever reason I usually end up, if for whatever reason I end up making money doing this, you'll see me more often on here. So, anyway, enjoy it.